Welcome to Land Rover Rugby Park. Round 14. Pirates have just defeated Palmerston. We've got the second game here, South Darwin versus Darwin Dragons. Dragons have just kicked off, didn't go 10. The scrum on the halfway. James Tadassel with you tonight with Greg Tobin. Hey Greg, evening.
Thanks James. Great to be here again. So not a good start to the game for the Dragons. It's May the 26th, a lovely dry season night here in Darwin. Hopefully we see some good expansive football.
Jake Ranger there. It's a beautiful evening. We've had some great dry season weather for May. And this will be a good clash tonight. South sitting on top, Dragons holding on to third position. Well, Pirates will jump to third with that win.
Yeah, it's tight.
That's on a live ladder.
Dragons, it's a must-win game for them tonight. They're under a lot of pressure after their first loss to the Swamp Dogs in 10 plus years, I would say. Here comes the Wizard. Oh, flick pass. Sacre bleu. No
with
doubt.
That win earlier tonight to Uni, Souths do claim the minor premiership, which is step one, but they'll be looking at the bigger prize in a few weeks' time.
Oh, good flick pass from Elbung.
Some good heavy contact
Charles
there on the left wing.
Pass.
Greg, today Sepsis Awareness Day, T for Thomas Day for young Thomas Snell. I see that the theme today is orange. I see you guys have got a bit of an orange tinge through the socks there.
Yeah, they're specifically in recognition for the T for Thomas Sepsis Awareness night that we're having here. I've seen every team after their game do the T symbol to add awareness for sepsis.
Yeah, Souths and Dragons B grade just joined together for a nice little photo, and they're selling some orange gear out the back, orange shirts to raise money, make people aware of the dangers of sepsis. Souths have that's found touch. I thought that one might have gone touching goal. And it's a Souths throw, so Dragons might have got a little touch on that.
Got a touch to it, eh?
T for Thomas Day. T for Thomas Day in recognition of young Thomas Snell from the Swamp Dogs Club. He passed away while on tour with the NT Mozzies, I think of the under-14s team, travelling interstate in Queensland.
Yeah, it's a very tragic story, that one.
The rugby community certainly has got behind the cause today.
Yeah. So, according to Wikipedia, sepsis is a life-threatening condition that arises when the body's response to infection causes injury to its own tissues and organs. Common signs includes fever, increased heart rate, increased breathing rate, and confusion. So, just be aware, guys.
I think that's what the day is about, making people aware of the symptoms. acknowledging the symptoms and... Oh, Drew Tobin.
Drew Sheeran.
They won't catch him.
Oh!
Well, they caught him.
He's off his feet there.
Game's really excited now with Ed Sheeran there taking the intercept. Nigel Mars put one through.
Ooh.
Setter still catching his breath.
Controversial.
And that'll be a 22 there, the ball being tapped down.
So Drew Tobin there's taken it on his own to reignite the debate on is he the slowest fast bloke or the fastest slow bloke on the field.
We might have just missed the replay there. Bit slow on the commentary. Yeah, now we're back to the little kicking goal. Back to the play here. Souths have kicked it up over the halfway.
Damien Schubert.
No one home.
Daft little grubber. Oh, through to himself.
Oh, pushing the
gone to
back
Billy
there.
Slater.
And they'll play a penalty there to South.
That's silly play, isn't it?
Yeah, it's unnecessary. There was a good bit of pressure there from Dragons, and there could be a yellow. Is he? No, he's just gonna.
I know that Billy Slater is one of his heroes, so it's no surprise he's
get that
imitating.
from Billy, does he?
Yeah.
It's welcome to Channel 9 who have joined us here now. Yeah, I'll go through the Souths team while we just got a little break in play. Front row, Chris Whitrod, Rob Narvez at hooker, and Jack Lawrence. The second row is Gordon Pirrett and Brett Joyce. Number 6 tonight is David Boyle. Tom Hiramatsu returns to the forward pack after a stint on the wing last week. That's 7. And Frankie Kiyotau is at number 8 in his last game for the club this year. He's being shipped out for a couple of months with work.
Where's he off to?
He's going to Queensland, I think. He's in the army, so they're sending him out bush for a stint back in July. Halfback Billy Byrne, 10 Rawiri Wilson, Sky Wanahi and Jake Ranger on the wings. In the centres tonight we've got Vinny Mann and Rapo Daike. Reggie Manu out injured this week, and Vinny Mann returning from injury. And Setafano Thakau at fullback. Rawiri Wilson captaining the side tonight.
So you're claiming Vinny had an injury. We all know the real story there. Hogwarts, Wizard School.
He had a couple of Wizard shows to perform at last weekend, and they were in the city, and he couldn't get out to Malden Oval to make the game. So,
yeah. Plus, he probably didn't want to get his broom stolen, did he?
That's the main reason. We've got the cameraman there, Ocean Hibbie, just tucking into a beautiful NTRU burger. South with the ball just inside Dragons territory. Loose pass, Wizard to Rapo. Strong runner of the ball, but he's well wrapped up there by the Dragons' defence. They've certainly got a purpose in their D tonight. And Robbie's found a penalty there. 8 minutes in, 0-0. And your Dragons team tonight?
Dragons
GT?
team, yep. So we got Kepper in the front row. Elliott's playing hooker. Hare Winatana. He's back from the latest reggae tour that he's been on.
How did he go?
Oh, sensational.
Mainly nightclubs or amphitheatres and beach discos?
It was a combination of small intimate shows and several amphitheatres. So, yeah, it was good on him. Good to have him back, though. John O'Dyes coupled in the second row with Matty Mallard, the famous John Eales cousin.
That's
right. I'm sure his nonna is very proud of Matty Mallard. We got Brett Campbell's
big solid defence again from the Dragons.
I think it was
South back down the short side.
Marini.
Tommy Hiramatsu, he'll be hard to stop from there, and that's a great tackle. South's not getting numbers over the ball. And Sky Wanahi goes over in the corner.
Well worked try in the corner there.
The replay there. South win the line out. Crash ball to Frankie Kidd Ta'u. And then a couple of plays down the short side. This has been the first one. Tommy Hiramatsu.
Good run there.
Just come back.
Do you think
from
the ball's
stint
out
with
there?
The ball's out. Yeah, looks out. And Gordon Pirrett, the Scotsman, with some sharp hands down the side.
Gee, Tommy Hiramatsu's having a good season, isn't he?
He is, mate. He's just come back from representing the National Australian Navy in the Australian Defence Force clashes down south. I think they had a big win over the Army and might have lost to the Air Force, but he's in good form.
All right, back to the Dragons team playing roster. Sorry for the interruption. So Brett Campbell, he had a good game last week. He absolutely destroyed one of the big Fijians from Swamp Dogs.
What position?
Playing flanker.
Nice.
Harini Murfitz playing number 8. We got new fella Kyle's come up from Adelaide. He's slotting into halfback. He's going good. Nigel Marr, Caleb Nicky, Drew Tobin, a.k.a. Ed Sheeran.
Drew's in the centres tonight?
Yeah, yep. Charles Sinapade is currently leading the competition in Afro volume. And we've got Hedda Crombie in there as well. James Truer on the bench. William Muletti.
James Truer.
Jojo Stanix.
Jamessa Truer.
He's out there. Damien Subit and Kyle Munakuris. I just stuffed his last name up. Sorry, Kyle.
Wilson's pushed that conversion wide. South's 5-0 after 11 minutes. Gordon Pirrett taking that one off the kickoff. Billy Byrne, Wilson picks up Vinny, crash ball, and it's going to... I think the main reason Vinny didn't do any Hogwarts performances tonight, he's really looking forward to a clash against Ed Sheeran. Those two are great mates on the representative scene in the Australian New Zealand clashes and Mozzie 15s and 7s. So it'll be a good battle out there in the centres tonight. Ed Sheeran v the Wizard.
It's what the people want. Ernie Murfitt returning the ball. Elliott slotting into halfback. Oh no. Here comes Matty Mallard, and you can really see the John Eels in his jeans there. That was a cut copy. Hado Winatana, a good bust up the middle. You know, you thought a reggae tour would have mellowed him out, but he's clearly fired him up.
He's going to enjoy watching this back tomorrow. Plenty of commentary.
Nice pass.
Rappo.
Charles beats the tackle.
He got the shot on but didn't stick it. Dragons securing their pill on the halfway line. Up over the halfway. Fourth phase.
It's Jojo Stanek.
Fifth
they've
phase,
got an advantage.
Got advantage.
Must be a blue moon. Dragons have advantage.
Let it go, Robbie. Let it go. 6. 7 phases. Fantastic Dragons. 35 out. And he's going to bring it all the way back. Good play there from the Dragons. Tight, keeping it tight through the middle.
7 phases. Got to be happy with that in Darwin rugby. And rugby in general.
Definitely in Darwin rugby. Oh, it's a midfield bomb. Oh! No communication there from Souths. That's a good, strong carry after a missed kick. Didn't find the line.
At this stage, I'm thinking it's deliberate.
Deliberate ploy.
Oh. There's a massive overlap there for Dragons.
Another penalty there.
Offside penalty there.
We're getting into yellow card territory if this keeps up. That's 2 infringements. Starting to approach the red zone. You know what would look good on the Channel 9 news clip of tonight's game is some commentary.
Let's not push our luck. Have you seen what you look like? I've seen what I look like. It won't look good.
Stadler and Waldorf from the Muppets.
Relative.
It's his cousin. It's his long-lost cousin.
South up to the defensive challenge at the moment. That's a nice ruck there. Well, more, sorry.
Playing advantage again.
Drew Sheeran. Oh, hit that
try.
replay button. All right. So Drew will be happy with that. Finally, a good highlight on the news for him for once.
Oh, no, the camera was turned off then.
Delete that footage, Channel 9. Delete it. Knock-ons only.
Just don't use that last piece.
Cheers, thank you. So that's the end of Channel 9's coverage for tonight.
Some Super Rugby results. Ooh.
I'll get a score update from next door.
Just mute your TV if you want to watch the replay. The Jaguares have beaten the Sharks 29-13 early this morning. The Chiefs have come back after trailing early and defeated the Waratahs 39 points to 27. And the Reds currently leading the Highlanders 10-8. Dragons have converted that and take the lead 7 points to 5, 17 minutes in. What a good game of footy.
Yeah. Game on this field. On field 2, Casuarina Cougars versus the Swamp Dogs. It's 12-0. I'm not sure who's 12 and who's 0.
Thank God the new scoreboard's working, but we can't see who's who.
It is a miracle. Both scoreboards working at Rugby Park, so buy a lotto ticket. And
it's the dry season on Dragons securing the ball for kick-off and getting easy yards through the middle. Sheeran again there with a good steady run and a big run. Bumps off Rob Narvez. He makes the tackle though. Another charge, keeping it tight.
John O'Dye, good run. Quick
Pick and
scoop.
go.
Another one from John Eales' cousin.
Yeah. Ball's popped out the back. It's a knockback. It's a play on. Here we go. We're on about phase number 6 again, I think. Tommy Hiramatsu with a very low tackle there. Chopped him down beautifully. There's 8 phases. Dragons in control at the moment. 9. South's having a little crack at that, but Dragons secure. 10 phases, 40 out now.
There goes Matty Mallard. 11.
11.
12. Exactly.
Dragons now 25 out, and there's a penalty there for not releasing. That was about 14 phases there.
14 phases. Got to be happy with that. Coach Puru at a restaurant.
Puru will be delighted with that bit of play. That's from the kick-off. Caught on inside their own 22, and they brought it down nearly 50 metres. Some great support in the crowd there, and that's not out. Greg. Tsunami balls are back on tonight, mate. I think it's affecting the kicking and the handling.
Yes.
Not sure what happened there. He's put a foot out.
I think he put his foot out. That's unfortunate. You don't want to make mistakes on the grandstand side of the field, do you?
It's not good match awareness there. Brett Joy's there just picking up that ball, then just putting a foot over the touchline. Tsunami balls again tonight, so let's hope it's... Well, the handling's been pretty good. It's probably more the kicking.
I mean, I know it's been good, but has it been Land Rover good, the handling?
It certainly hasn't been Land Rover good. And like we say, Gilberts are the experts at making footies. Anyway, Tsunami assure us that they are Gilbert grips. And there's another loose ball. And there's another loose pass. Oh, that's just silly from Souths.
Silly from both sides there.
I'll be certainly requesting Gilbert's come finals time. I don't like Tsunami footballs.
In the interest of full disclosure, you're obviously on the Gilbert board, aren't you? You're either CEO
It's my middle name.
or you're up there.
It's my middle name. Well, mate, you don't expect KFC to hire out cars. You leave it to the experts, Greg. Like,
who are the car hire experts?
There's a couple around.
Any double letter ones?
This is JJ's Car Hire, Goyder Road.
Goyder Road. They got a great range of vehicles at great prices.
Not a great range.
They've got several vehicles at great prices.
Wilson putting that one back down into the corner, looking for a good kick chase here and looking for that ball to hold up in field.
Comes into Caleb Nicky.
Caleb was having a run around in B grade tonight.
Yes, he was. A convincing win to Souths in the B grade versus Dragons.
Yeah, we needed that win today to make the 4. We've got Swamp Dogs next week, so we don't have a game. So, with the win tonight has secured 4th spot, and we'll have a minor semi-final against Uni Pirates on January 16.
So, has there been any more polls on the NTRU Facebook page that I've missed?
Polls.
Like since Dallas Penanito won best calves and hamstrings?
I think it's just the same poll that keeps running week in, week out. Good little short ball there from Chris Whitrod. Picks up Rappo, Billy Byrne out the back. Vinnie Marn will put that through. And Robbie will come back.
For a penalty
to
for
Souths.
High tackle.
The wizard
or
there
no, arms or combination.
High tackle, I think, that signal there.
It was a bit of a multi-call, I think. About each way. That's probably multiple offences.
And another kick. Oh, that's a better one. That's right down in the corner. That'll be a line out. 5 out. South's ball. Trailing 7-5. Dragons leading after 23 minutes. 22 and a half minutes. In a good battle here at Land Rover Rugby Park. Land Rover, major sponsors of NTRU and the Mosquito 15s and 7s program.
T for Thomas.
Jack Lawrence throwing the ball in. Goes to 4, hits Tom Hiramatsu. Out the back, Billy Byrne. Byrne to Wilson. Wilson out the back. Picks up Jake Ranger and he'll go through. Great try, Jakey Ranger. Let's have a look at that one. Back from a week off. Went fishing last week.
Good try there. Good footwork.
Let's have a look at that set piece. Jack Lawrence nailing his throw, which is good to see. Hiramatsu handles the Tsunami ball well. Out the back from Wilson, picking up his blindside winger, and he goes in 10 metres to the side of the right upright on the Abala Road side of NTR Land Rover Rugby Park.
Well worked try there. Ed Sheeran went for another intercept there, I noticed. It's very ballsy. Almost got it.
I think Monday night, Mozzie Sevens Monday night touch football might be creating some bad habits for Ed Sheeran.
Is he taking a few intercepts there?
Well, touch football, it's always tempting to have a little crack at an intercept. Bryn Templeman out there running some water. Bryn hoping to return from injury next week against Swamp Dogs before the finals.
I thought if you could run water, you could play. Is that purely softness there, or what's going on? Is it psychological?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a very psychological club. And Gordon Pirrett with a great tap back, but the Souths players weren't on the ball, and Dragons claim that, and they're on the attack. 30 out. Little kick through there. The winger's up. Good chase here. Sky Wunner, he gets there first. And he's got Setafano. And Dragons have picked that up, and they're still on the attack. And a little knock on there. Hit the replay there. Yeah. It's the C button there, G2.
C, is it?
C for replay. See it again.
Yeah, good. Makes sense.
Nice little kick, good pressure, good kick chase.
Over the ball.
He's stolen the ball, gets it back.
Oh.
Actually, that looked like a knock on there to South early on. That's unlucky there. Great camera work there from Tom Griffith, formerly of the UK, now an Australian citizen.
Did you film the Born Identity series movies with all the shaky action sequences? Jokes. Surely that's like a smoothing effect.
Vinnie Marnt with a great run off the line out, but not releasing. No support there. Ed Sheeran with a quick tap. Souths all offside. Playing advantage. Crowd calling for Robbie to get them onside.
Jono.
Still playing advantage. It's an advantage there. So South with a good run off the scrum. No support. Dragons get the penalty for not releasing. Take a quick tap and catch the South defence offside. What do they do here, GT? Are they going to tap and go the line out?
I reckon they'll go.
They're confident in their line out.
I think Drew's just questioning. That's a lot of penalties in the red zone here.
Not quite. Nearly in the red zone.
It's not far off it.
Now they're in the red zone. South need to watch their discipline here.
They're in the bright red zone at the moment.
It's an orange zone tonight.
Amber alert.
Just under 13 minutes till half time. Dragons on the attack, 5 out. Set piece, line out, loose pass. Tom Hiramatsu claims that. He'll go to ground, secure ball. Rob Narvaez. Vinnie Marn pops into the halfback role, and Wilson clears down to the halfway line. And that'll bounce back another 15 metres. Dragons putting that one.
Schubert. Oh, finds. Oh!
Now, was he already out?
Setafano. See if we can get a replay on that.
Let's have a look at that. Bit of inexperience there from the touch judge. Setter already had his feet into touch, which constitutes the ball being out. Nice touch and go there. Can't blame the touchy for that. Just got to cop that on the chin and go. Dragons win the ball. And on the attack now. Drew Tobin. Wilson misses the tackle. The Wizard just hangs on to bring Sheeran to the ground.
You say just hang on. I'd say turnstiled.
Oh.
Good
playing advantage. Not rolling away there.
Failure to roll away.
Coach Hunt won't be happy with the penalty count, although it's probably even. Billy Byrne there just failing to roll away. Dragons will plug down into the corner and look to secure that set piece again.
Let's hope they'll be hoping to get it right this time.
Yes, Greg and I, we value your feedback on Facebook. Comment on the quality of the streaming. If you can hear us, if you can see it properly.
If you can't, you're welcome.
Not many comments there. We've got plenty of people watching. NTAU Wi-Fi is very slow tonight. South take a quick line out and only advance that probably 5 metres downfield. Dragons ball on the attack again. Just under 10 minutes out from half time. Good game here. Christie bringing up the beers to the commentary team. Oh. Yeah.
Apparently Christy from South hates you, James.
Do you want a beer?
I'm good.
Some money? Christy. Some money?
How about a discount on your next vodka? Joe Stanek with a good straightening run.
Souths jump on that loose ball. And Billy Byrne out the back. He picks up Jake Ranger and he'll plug that downfield. A banana style kick into the 22. And he's going to bring that back for South's penalty. Offside there.
Offside.
Probably thought that wasn't too bad advantage, really.
Especially considering it was kicked on a tsunami ball.
Score check on the other field. It's 12 all.
12 all.
I don't know who's leading, but it's 12 all.
Well, no one's leading if it's a draw. Or everyone's leading.
Just under 12 to go. It looks like Swampies have just scored a try. So we'll be able to see what's going on here after this shot for goal if he gets it.
Header Crombie with a good offload down the sideline. Finds Hade Winatana. Kepper with another settler. Elliott tackled around the head.
So over on field 2, we've got just over 10 minutes to go. Swamp Dogs have just scored, missed the conversion, and it's 12 all.
Oh, can I get one? There goes Matthew Mallard, and you can really see the rugby heritage in that
there.
run.
Look at that. Two and three defenders holding on, and he's got the offload on. Crowd calling for Robbie to get them onside. Dragons secure. Down the right side. He's through.
Damien Schubert with a bustling run takes on Setafano. Taken into touch. Good tackle.
This is a good battle through the middle. I reckon Dragons on top through the middle. South maybe just with a little bit of a run of play out wide. Quick line out. Sloppy.
Oh, they're in danger. Oh, taken into put down in their own 5.
Very sloppy there from South.
That's Kepper with a great injection into the game there.
I'll put that one down to the tsunami balls. A few comments here. Jason Watson watching. Hayden Summers watching again whilst at work. Kevin Collins
Who's he
back
work
from
for?
church.
Let's ring him up. Put in a complaint.
I think he's the boss, actually. Scott Bornholt. Give Rory Wilson a shout. The boys love Rory. Wayne Johnson, go the Dragons. And James there.
Bustling run there from H.
He's a former player of yours. Yeah, Sheeran through the middle. Knock on Souths.
Shout out to Rory Wilson, big fan of the stream, and James Hilichowski,
Yeah, former Dragons player.
former Dragons player.
Thought I
He had
recognised
the
him.
best hair in the league for
He
a
did.
while. Recently defeated by Timmy O'Neill this year, who's long flowing locks. And he was playing rugby, but now he's got a full-time sponsorship from Pantene and a punctured lung. That's why he's not playing. Poor fella. So yeah, shout out to James. Come back soon.
Where's James these days?
Last I heard, he was in the UK, but I'm not sure if he's back in Perth or WA. But yeah.
Shout out to Mika from Kyrgyz. He's travelling to Colombo.
Oh, Micah.
He's in Kuala Lumpur. Micah.
Oh, he's in KL.
Probably watching on the free Malaysian Wi-Fi. Tackle there by Sky. Dragons putting all the pressure on here, looking to get some points in the final 3 minutes here before half time.
He can drive good meters there.
They've got a very, very deep backline set, where I don't think the backs will see it. Dragons will fancy themselves here.
It's like an episode of Iron Chef. They're in the pressure cooker.
Oh, they're very, very close now. South's just holding on.
Exceptional effort from South to
Playing
hold out all
advantage.
advantage.
This could be. They're in the red zone. We could see a penalty try. We could see a card. We're going to see a card. No, that's a try.
Try.
He awarded a try there.
Hit the F5.
Yeah, he's awarded the try. I thought he blew a penalty, but he's awarded the try there. Dragons levelling there. 12 all. Kick to come. Someone snuck over there.
So, happy birthday mention to Alexis Higlett. I know he's tuned into the stream tonight. And so, he also, most people know him by the name DJ Flexinator. So, hope you're having a great night and spin some mad tunes later.
That's a fantastic shout out. And shout out to Jordan Fazy. He'll be watching this live stream in Northern Carolina.
Oh, he's in Northern Carolina selling his
pig manure recycling scheme, and he's going very well, and could be over there for another couple of months. Jordan doing fantastic things for the planet.
Let's hope it takes off. There could be another major sponsorship coming in for South Darwin. And potentially Dragons. Don't forget the little guys. Jordan.
No, and Team Aussies. Ian Akuso will be watching on. He's on night shift tonight. He'll be watching on from work. We won't say who he works for. Kick falls short, and it's 12 all, and we've got just over a minute till half time. 2 tries apiece. 12 all on both fields.
Even.
Field 1 and 2, 12 all.
Oh,
Wow. Let's go back to
it's
the
one of
record
those nights,
books.
isn't it?
Let's go back to the record books. Has that ever happened? Just over 4 minutes to go on field 2. It's looking very dark over there. South's kick-off.
Great kick-off. Jono's under it.
Great
Magnificent. You can see his AFL skills coming off there. Drew Sheeran with a bust up the middle. Overlap here.
Oh, great ball.
Charles pass it.
Good contact from Rappo.
Oh, there we go. There's a
And he's got up and gone again. Good work. Not held in the tackle.
Jono's got good footwork, showing good footwork there for a big fella.
And that'll be half time, but we'll play the line out. If Dragons kick it out, we still play the line out. That's a rule change from last year. So we'll stop the clock there. This will be the final play. And rugby will continue until the ball's dead. So we've got a line out, Dragons ball, about 38, 37 metres out.
So Dragons can play here unless there is an error or another penalty, which will continue the play.
Yep. Dragons ball.
Clean line out.
40 out. Good pill
Brett
there.
Campbell.
Sharon. And they've given away a penalty in front of the post. He's taken a quick tap. Not worrying
They're
about the 3
offside.
points. Flick pass. Dragons are going for the 7. They don't want 3. South's not rolling away. They better be
That's
careful.
another penalty. Ooh.
Knock on. Let's play on. It's a knock-on advantage, I think, not a penalty advantage. South's falling off tackles. Boys are looking for half-time. Dragons are looking for points. 22 now. 20 out. They'll keep it tight. They've been strong there all night. They'll be looking for a penalty or to drive it right through to the try line. Crowd loving this battle.
Another tackle around the face there.
Ball's popped out, but it's knocked back.
And no arms. Jeez. It's got to be a couple of cards coming out
another
here.
penalty there.
South lost the plot. Bye-bye.
Nice aggressive defence there. What are Dragons going to do? They're going to take the shot and go in at half-time with a lead. No, they're going the line out. Ed Sheeran's called for the line out. They're going for the 7. I think that's a good call. I think they've got South's measure in the forwards at the moment. And as long as they can win their set piece here.
Have you taken the chance they might have forgotten the kicking tee?
Who's your goal kicker?
Caleb Nicky or Nigel Marr. Greg Smith. Happy birthday, Greg Smith, if you're watching.
Happy birthday, Greg.
He's
Dragons
out
ball.
with a quadricep injury.
On the attack. I reckon we're approaching probably 5 minutes of overtime here. And Dragons secure. And they've gone to their backs and it's not straight. Oh, gee, that's unlucky there.
Disappointing finish to
I
the
thought that was
half.
all right. Anyway, half time there. 12 all on field 1. 19-12 on field 2. And it looks like... it's now 24-12 on field 2. Cougars have scored twice in the last 3 minutes to take a 24-12 lead. Kick to come. South Dragons, 12 all. Enjoy the break. We'll see you in 10 minutes. Welcome back to Land Rover Rugby Park. Second half about to kick off. It's 12-all. South Darwin versus Dragons. South with the ball in hand, about to kick off, running from Abella Road towards McMillan's Road. 12-all, 2 tries each. Here we go. South's a mile offside on that kick-off. They've gotten away with it. And a great strong run there from, who's that? Oh, that's a good,
it's a new
good
halfback
charge to start the second
Jojo
half.
Stanek.
Looks like Safa Havia has come on. Safa making a return from injury after about 7 weeks. Was voted man of the match in the B grade game, or best for Souths anyway.
Shout out to Ankin Lewis, big fan of the show. Best haircut in the Dragons.
Legend.
Dragons contingency.
Continually delivering the beers. Souths with a player down. Looks like that's Rappo out there in the centres. Not sure what
Has he
happened there.
been taken down by guilt for being offside on the kickoff?
No, he was on the other side. I think Tommy Iramatsu might have been a couple of steps in front of the kickoff there. But, yeah,
Trainers got out to him.
Charge there from Dragons, and little knock on. It'll be a South ball. 30 out.
First scrum of the second half. Battle of the big fellas.
Battle of the big boys. Mal Brown there just attending to Rappo. He's back to his feet. He's good to go. Tough player. Rappo. Rappo runs the Youth with a Mission church there in Stewart Park. Vinnie Marr, another strong leg drive up into the 22, into the attack zone. Robert Narvez there. And there's Rappo pouncing on the loose ball, getting South back up over the advantage line, but scrappy again from the Rabbits.
So Vinny showing strong leg drive.
Wilson needs to take charge here, and there goes the Wizard, and he's through. One to beat, and he offloads, and he finds someone.
It's your flanker.
That's Tommy Hiramatsu.
Yeah.
Oh, great try, Tommy Hiramatsu. Let's have a look at that. Thank you. That is a good haircut. You're quite right there, Greg.
Yeah, I was saying he's handsome and intelligent. Ankin Lewis.
Souths hit the lead 3 minutes into the second half. Tommy Hiramatsu brings it around closer to the sticks. A little battle going on, inter-club battle GT for the leading try scorer. Tommy Hiramatsu close to the top.
Who else are the contenders?
Abelli. But he's out now till finals, so they're all trying to catch him.
I think you're meaning intra-club battle for leading try scorer, not inter.
Inter.
Inter means between like the clubs and intros within the clubs.
Oh, is it? Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah. So
You're doing the job of my wife tonight.
Down at Darwin Dragons, we hold a strict code of
Grammar.
English grammar. That must be
Your grammaring's pretty good.
Times. Yeah. I speak good England.
Tom Griffith there, just taking note there, picking up on our language. South 19, Dragons 12. Havia takes that one. Oh, good strong carry and a good tackle.
He tried the Greg Inglis palm.
Wilson
Semi-effective.
looks to clear. No, he's gone a midfield bomb.
Up and under.
Don't see enough of that in the game of rugby. Great
Take.
take.
Sinapani.
Strong on his legs. That ball's out. Oh, yeah. Robbie called that out then, but the South players retreated.
Too polite.
And another good carry. Dragons on the attack. Young Nicky there. Oh, good little decoy play there.
Geez, Jonathan Dyer's really stepped it up this year from under 17s. Fantastic retention from the Dragons here. Oh, Harini's a little bit in trouble. Oh, is that off his feet? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Hunt would have talked about the discipline at half-time. South's giving away another penalty there.
Close call there. He was almost had it.
Let's see what Dragons can do with this tsunami ball on the kick.
Probably not out.
Oh, it doesn't sound good off the boot, does it?
It doesn't look good either.
Second half at field 2 has resumed. Cougars leading 24-12.
I'll tell you what does look good is a glass of Coca-Cola dripping across ice cubes. That looks good.
That does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah. And also the Good Sports Association, NT.
Yeah, they do great work up here in the Northern Territory.
Hot 100.
Hot 100. Always listen to the Hot 100 crew in the morning on my way to work. I don't know who that is.
Brett Campbell, good straight run there.
Oh! Dragons. Oh, he's put a foot out there.
Fantastic
Flags
defence
gone
there
up.
from Souths.
See if we can catch that. I thought Dragons were in there. Greg, just remind me, who's your player out here, just inside Caleb, the centre, outside Drew?
Charles Sinapane.
I've seen his name pop up in the paper a couple of times. He's having a great game out wide for you guys.
Yeah, he's been strong in contact this game, and he usually is.
You might have to get him down, mate, for some Aussie Sevens.
Aussie Sevens? Yeah. Talk to him.
Aussie Sevens program, the Rugby Australia have just announced that the Nationals this year will be in the second weekend in December at Ballymore. And it'll be a 3-day tournament, and it'll be the senior men playing alongside youth girls and youth boys. There'll be no senior women as the Aon series is running. That's going to be a yellow there. That's going to be a yellow, and he's gone to his pocket. And who's gone off there? Cameraman? Who's gone off there? Rob Narvaez.
Rob Narvaez.
From the US Marine Corps. The Souths may have to make a substitution here. They might have to bring on a front rower. Oh, Brett Joy's in the second row. He can step up. I'd say that's what will happen. Safa Havia. They've got 4 front rowers out there at the moment, so they'll just need to bring her back into the scrum. And that will be Setafano Thakau. He'll come in at number 8. Well, Rob Narvaez has a spell in the bin. Dragons on the attack, 5 out, set piece, scrum feed, knock back.
Oh, danger.
And Wilson kicks
Caleb
that
Nicky
through, and he's chasing with Vinnie Mann. Caleb Nicky back to clean up. He's got some speed. South's not chasing in a line. Tom Hiramatsu makes the tackle. Good clean out from Dragons. A loose kick, and here's danger. Thakau with the ball in broken
That's
field.
who you want the ball in.
He's
Broken
through.
play. Oh, beats 3. Oh, meet him by Brett Campbell. Good aggressive tackle.
High tackle.
High.
Robbie's called high. South's playing
enough.
advantage, and I'll come back for the penalty. Nothing kicked there. And South to the penalty. High tackle on halfway. Dragons captain. Wilson gaining about 10 metres with that kick. Four-man line out.
Oh, question mark on the throw.
No contest, so they play on. It's a new rule this year. If you don't contest the throw, doesn't matter how crooked it is. Chris Whitrod there with a big charge. There's a loose ball on the ground again. It's play on. Billy Byrne cleans up. Dragons defence aggressive. There's another tsunami error.
Floppy.
Gordon Pirrett. Sky.
Oh, danger.
Brett Joyce for the corner. He's over. He's over.
Replay.
He's going to go to his touch judge here. He's going to go to the touchy. We'll get it before the touchy. Let's go to the replay.
Okay, let's.
Talking to his touchy. Ball's kicked through. No try. Let's see what the replay says. It's hard to tell from that angle. Looked like good defence there. And the Dragons have been rewarded with, he's called a knock on there. It was either knock on or potentially into touch. 29-12 now on field 2. Cougars have extended their lead. And Swampies are on the attack, 10 out. Oh, I love having two scoreboards working.
Two scoreboard, yeah. It's amazing.
South
Having one
push.
working is.
Well, not so much having them working, but having them having someone operate them.
Hang on,
Good work,
what's
NTA
going on here?
Not sure what happened there.
Dragons offside.
Offside in attack. It's
In
interesting.
possession. Can we get a replay on
I
that?
find it interesting when teams with the ball in hand get penalised.
Missed it.
Anyway. Souths have gone for the line out. Jack Lawrence to throw. And that's no communication there whatsoever. Dragons pluck that one without contest and a good strong charge.
Interesting tackling technique.
Chopped down there. Great tackle, Brett Joyce. Right around the legs.
There's an overlap there. Oh, Charles refused
He's
to
bumped
pass.
off Rappo again. He's bumped off Vinnie Mann. He's bumped off Gordon Pirrett. Wow, what a run. That is a fantastic run. Playing advantage. Come on, Robbie. Oh, jeez. Crowd getting vocal.
Gee, the physicality's been turned up a bit.
That was pretty good. That was a great run. From that man again, we were just talking about him earlier on.
Gee, it didn't look good in the replay.
The no arms clean out.
There was offence after offence to my eyes. Maybe I'm not as close as the ref. Both sides there. Good to see some fire in the bellies of the players.
All right, Dragons on the attack. 20 out. This is a great game of footy.
26 minutes to go.
Timeout. What's he calling here? Touchy's come in. He wants the line out to split. Close the gap. And Dragons secure the set piece. Hitting the back line. There's that man again. And here we go. Numbers out wide. Jake Ranger makes his tackle. Dragons secure the pill.
Harini there to hold possession. Hands it off to Sharon.
It's knock back. Sheeran straight through the middle.
Oh.
And hands in the ruck.
I don't think they're on the
Oh, they've got to be close there. They've got to be close there.
Pressure.
There's the try. Let's see. Talk us through that one, Greg. Talk us through that replay there.
Okay, so who's there? Matty Mallard in support. South not releasing the tackler. Quick tap taken by Kyle. Tackle by Vinny. Can't see. I think it's Schubert. Is that Schubert? Find out soon. No, we won't.
19-17, kick to come. Nearly 3/4 of the way through the game.
Another turn in.
Try for try. 29-17. Swampies have gone over on field 2. Very similar scorelines. There you go. Who's that kicking that?
It's Nigel Maher.
That's Nigel Maher, goal kicker.
Yep.
Has he got a kicking too? There you go. You found the kicking too.
King T came at half time.
Uni Pirates defeated Palmerston here in the earlier game. So Dragons needing the win tonight, or as many bonus points as they can. The kick's just been
Just to
pushed
the right.
wide.
Plenty of time on the clock though.
There is a lot of time left. NT News giving updates on their NT News Sport Facebook page. Great coverage of rugby this year. NT News and Channel 9.
Yeah. It has been good and very much appreciated.
Knock on there to Dragons off the kickoff.
Oh, upgraded to a penalty. Is it?
Nah, I think that was
No,
a whistle from
offside.
field 2.
Oh, okay. There you can see who's the halfback. We've got a close up of
Billy
his
Byrne.
figure.
Billy Byrne.
That's one for the ladies. Tsunami.
Beer gut Billy, that boys call him. G'day Dan Louie, watching over in the UK. Always tunes into the NTAU live stream. Wilson having a little dart himself. Burn to Rapo. South just need to settle things here. Dragons looking for the pilfer. Back to the open side. Wilson shifting wide. Vinny Marn picks up Thukow. He's got Hiramatsu inside.
Well,
He's got Jake Ranger on the
They're in
outside. He's
trouble.
broken the tackle. And he picks up Tommy Hiramatsu, who goes over for his second try.
What a try.
It's a bit of Fijian magic there. Thukow injecting himself into the game when Souths need him to. Souths picking up a 4th try, bonus point. Vinny Marn shifting. He's got Tommy running the decoy.
Crucial. Oh.
And Tommy crashes out. Crashes over out wide. 24-17, kick to come. Just going to put a little photo up on Tifa Thomas Day. And Facebook will allow me. No, it won't. And it looks like Swamp Dogs have just gone over on field 2. And that takes the score. Cougars leading 29-22. Kick to come. Wilson pushes that one wide. Souths remain in front 24-17, just under 20 to go. And there's just over 20 to go on field 2. So Cougars leading Swamp Dogs 29-22. Kick to come. South leading Dragons 24-17. And that kick off there from Dragons not going 10. South with the option, a re-kick or a scrum on halfway. And the Swamp Dogs kick has gone wide. So Cougars remain in front 29-22 with 21 minutes to go. South's feed on halfway. It's a good solid scrum. Billy Byrne picks up Wilson. Back inside to Vinny and a loose pass there. Jake Ranger knocks on. Dragons play on. Robbie will pack a scrum down there. Just inside Dragons territory. Just a little set piece there from South. Just didn't quite get it right. Didn't quite get the timing right. Dragons feed up over the halfway. Good solid defence there. And Wilson kicks through. Loose ball. He's going to kick again. Drew Tobin back to clean up. And he's taken that back. Robbie said he's taken that back. Let's have a look at that. I thought that might have already been in goal. But Robbie's called that taken back South scrum. So the ball just pops out. Wilson kicks through. And again. And, oh, jeez. Unlucky, I thought there, G2. Anyway, we have the luxury of the replay. Clock's been stopped. We've got a Dragons player down injured. So, last round next week, round 15. And then we have a break for the June long weekend. And then we've got semi-final action. Most semi-finals have been decided already. So in A grade, the major semi-final will be South Darwin versus Palmerston. The minor semi is yet to be decided as there's a battle for third and fourth between 3 teams. In B grade, the major semi-final will be Palmerston versus Casuarina Cougars. And the minor semi-final will be University Pirates versus South Darwin. That's a knockout semi. That's all happening out here at Land Rover Rugby Park on June 16th. Nigel Maher back to his foot. Looks like he might have a little cork there.
Yeah.
He's going to run it out.
So at this stage, are South mainly focusing on their game versus Palmerston in the A-grade semi?
Yeah, look, I think next week against Swamp Dogs, there's a couple of guys that will probably need a run that are coming back from injury, and there's a couple of niggling injuries. Coach Hunt may decide to rest them, and because there's no B grade, we'll be able to hopefully have a full bench and just look to see. Unfortunately, as we mentioned earlier on, Frankie Kiyotard, it's his last game. He's getting sent away in a state, and the Wizard, he's going back to France.
Sacre bleu!
He's gone.
No way.
Yeah.
That's devastating news for South
So
Darwin
he's,
and NT rugby in general.
Oh, for the crowds, the fans, oh, look at this champion.
Thank you, Ankin. Hang on, do you want to say a few words, Ankin?
So South there with a penalty.
Good game tonight, and everyone's going hard at it. Good work from both teams.
Can commentate as well, this kid. What a legend. Who is he?
That's Ankin Lewis,
Ankin, you're a legend.
one of the Dragons juniors. He's just a saviour of the sport.
Yeah, mate, the Frenchman, the Wizard, he's had a prior engagement back in France. I think that him and his beautiful, not sure if she's a fiancée or not. Maybe she could be in a couple of months when they come back.
Very understanding partner, let's put it at that.
Manu, yes, they're heading back for a wedding, and I think Vinny flies back grand final day. So hopefully Souths can make it to the grand final in one of the grades, and Vinny might be able to get from the airport straight to Rugby Park and have a run off the bench, potentially. That'll be another penalty there. Did not go back through the gate. Yeah, massive blow though, losing the Wizard and Q for finals time. We lost Q last year as well with work, just before semis.
South's going backwards there in the pick and drive. Good defence from Dragons.
Probably need to use their back line and their strengths. That ball's popped out. Dragons have got it. Good defence from the Dragons.
Oh, gone. Muscled up in a muscle up situation. Good on them.
Cougars have scored again. 34-22 now over on field 2. Kick to come. Good close up there. Han Superdry, great supporters.
Great
Well,
beer.
they were actually. They're not anymore.
Couldn't tell you.
No, they're not.
I'm too busy driving around in my Land Rover.
Land Rover, now they are
Supreme.
great supporters. I'll tell you who's a great supporter of the NT government.
NT government.
Super supporters of rugby union in the top end through their support of the Hottest Sevens. It's fantastic that
Thank you, NT government.
the government get behind such a great tournament. Tsunami, another
Sure.
fantastic sponsor of NT rugby and a lot of the local clubs in the NT and around Australia. Shout out there to Andy Chambers in Tsunami Land. They do a great terry toweling visor, and they do great kit.
Do they do a terry toweling bucket hat?
They
Because
do.
I'm in the market.
They do. Andy Chambers might shoot one out to Greg Tobin, care of NTRU, Abella Road, Marara, Northern
Tell
Territory,
you what, they
Australia.
can keep his footies.
They can keep their footballs though. Leave it to Gilbert, please. Big scrum from South. There's a tight head. Vinny Marn. Oh, great defence again. That man, Charles, he's probably nearly been best on ground tonight. South with the numbers. And Jake Ranger has crashed over, out wide. And South's pushing a little further ahead now. There we go. They've used their width after Vinny that Charles. Sinapati, is that how you say it?
Sinapate, yeah.
Sinapati. It's been very solid out in the centres. Jake Ranger back from a week away from fishing after scoring 4 tries in 25 minutes at University Oval and kicking 9 conversions.
And then he went fishing after that.
Went fishing.
I hope he caught nothing.
And here we go. Tom Ascioli takes the field.
There's a new leader in the best haircut.
Tom
on the
Ascioli,
game.
fantastic player for South. He's been around since about 2014. He works in the asbestos area, asbestos removal.
Oh, that's just pure courage there.
And he has been away. Oh, he's kicked that. Great kick from Wilson. He's been away for about a month back in Newcastle, but back up again for work. B-grade have really missed him the earlier part of the season. He's back to stiffen up that front row. Tom Ascioli. Keep an eye out for Tom. He was seagulling on the wing quite a bit in B-grade.
He looks like he'd be...
Good timing with the asbestos discovery at Warren Park, Greg. Maybe he's up to...
Oh, is there asbestos there too?
There is asbestos at Warren Park, post-Cyclone Tracy.
Is there any asbestos anywhere in Darwin?
Isn't there any? It's probably easier. Jake Ranger cleans up the mess there, and that's a great run from the Snake.
Manhandled by Will there.
Manhandled. And the ball shifted wide, and here we go. South's... Oh, is that a field goal attempt? I think he dropped that first. And that's a good call. Ball dropped there before Sedefano got his foot to it. And the Swamp Dogs have gone over, and it's now 34-29 on field 2. Cougars leading Swamp Dogs 34-29. Just under 12 minutes to go. Just over... Geez, I didn't start the clock there. Sorry, people. Just over 10 minutes to go. Our IT man might be able to help us here. I didn't start the clock 7 minutes ago. Anyway, there's 10 minutes to go on the official NTAU clock, so disregard the time there. And why is that a Southford there?
They were saying it was a knock-on.
Okay, I thought South knocked that on.
No, Dragons.
Wilson, crossfield kick, Ranger. He's away. What a great little play there from Souths. Goes to ground. Rappo picks up from the back. Needs to settle here. South looking to put this game to bed. No, there's 2 hands in the ruck there. Forward pass there.
Jared Hayne on that pass.
I think there was a bit of both there. Oh, a great pill from Wilson. Thuckau, he's around Tobin. Caleb Nicky, great tackle. Tobin's there. And great defence from Dragons. Stopping that ball, raked out by Ed Sheeran there. Let's have a look at that. That's a good little bit of play. I don't think we'll catch the crossfield kick. We'll catch the end of that there. The experienced Thuckau on the young Caleb Nicky, and he's stopped him in his tracks for enough. He gave enough time for Ed Sheeran to come over and clean up the play. Brett Joy's looking for the try there, but no chance.
Surprising to see the ball pop out there. Well done, Ed. And not to fail to mention Caleb Nicky, good contribution there as well. He's hurting after a B-grade game.
8 minutes to
and
go.
Potentially some rugby league as well today.
Yeah. Dragons will still be still eyeing out the win here, but I think at the very least they'll look to get another try, get their 4-try bonus point, and try and get within 7 for another bonus point. 2 bonus points tonight will be very handy at the very least going into next week's game, but they're still not out of it with just under 8 minutes to go. The But the bonus points in rugby union come in very handy this time of year. Good solid scrum, Dragons. They've gone blind. He's away. He's put that downfield. He's got Thakau. He's got Jake Ranger with him. Oh, and he's changed the play up, and Jake's through the middle. He's got a good fend on, but there's that man again with a vital tackle.
Pass.
He's called that play on. I thought that went forward. He's got a penalty here, penalty advantage. Excuse me there. It's the Iron Jacks coming through me. So playing advantage, and he's showed. Oh, there he is again, Sheeran. Penalty Souths, right in front, 25 out. There's a lot of hands on knees, deep breathing going on.
There's been a lot of running rugby.
Cougars clearing from their own 22, 8 minutes to go. Just holding on by 5 points. Swamp Dogs ball. 30 out. Back to field one. Big Kim Williams running the kicking tee out. South looking to put this game to bed here, I think. 17-point lead. The Dragons will need to score 3 times.
Big ask. Let's see, it's a pressure kick.
It's a tsunami ball too.
Do you think Dragons organise a tsunami ball?
I did tell Perry I had Gilberts tonight. But Jack Lawrence didn't want to use them. Bloody Jack. Marty O'Brien. Terrible commentary. Put the last bloke back on. I think the last bloke might have been Marty O'Brien. Come on, Marty. I think Greg and I are doing a fantastic job.
Can we create a poll?
Sure, there's been less swearing in game 2. Eddie Weaver wants to know, is that a bald spot on top of Rob Taylor's head?
Is he the hairiest man in the planet?
Possibly. Oh, Havia knocks that on from the kickoff. And here we go. On field 2, it's a Swamp Dogs penalty. They're 15 out, 6 to go. We'll just call the play here for now. Quick tap. Secured their pill. They've gone down the short side. 8 metres out. Keeping it in tight. Big crowd there. And Cougars have stolen it and cleared it only about 15 metres out. So Swampy's still on the attack. Back here on field 1, Dragons. 25 out. And there's another tight head. South's ball. Asioli. He's not sure what's going on there. Billy Byrne will punch that down. Jake Ranger chasing. Big chase from Snaky Ranger. He's going to lead the... Oh, just kicked over there. And he's given that to Dragons. There's no offside on a quick line out, so that's play on. Now let's have a look at that. There's been a call for... Well, he's kicked it out on the full. Outside his 22. Let's just see what happened there. We didn't see who that came off. Quick line out. Hits Ed Sheeran wide. Hiramatsu comes up to make the tackle. Not offside because it's a quick line out. Sneaky little shoulder there from Sheeran. I like it. Oh, loose pass.
Sloppy pass.
The Wizard.
Deliberate sloppy pass.
The Wizard's through.
Oh.
The Wizard! Oh, the Wizard's under the posts.
Wait, is he hiding a wand in his socks?
That is as magical as you get. I think he waved his wand. The defence stopped. A fantastic try. Here we go. Look, loose ball. He picks up. He beats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The cameraman can't even keep up with a wizard. Try time.
Great individual try there to Vinny Men.
Field 2, Cougars are back up in Swamp Dogs territory. Still 34-29. Just under 4 minutes to go. This game's all but over with a couple of minutes. Dragons with a player down in back play there. There's Coach Puru on the field, checking on his troops. South 41, Dragons 17. At 90 seconds to go. Who's that injured coming off? Is that the big...
That's
John
Harini
Hills?
Murphy,
Ah.
vice captain. And that's a big blow to the Dragons.
He's really struggling there. Might be a high leg injury. Stops clock. Stops clocked. Clock stopped. Oh, it's not. Let's play on. Oh, big defence there. And Cougars looking like they're about to score a try here on field 2. And Cougars have gone over. Final seconds here now on field 1. Wilson kicks it downfield. Young Caleb Nicky shows and goes. Great work. Dragons secure the ball.
Now that's just...
David Boyle there.
Oh, there goes
That's
Matthew
a great
Mallard.
charge to get the offload. He's got it away.
Oh, into the toe, fortunately.
Jake
Oh,
Ranger,
counter.
let's see what he can do here. Good feet, Jake Ranger. Offloads, picks up.
Oh.
Rob Narvaez, the Marine.
Esophagus.
He's passed it back inside. Tom Hiramatsu looking for a hat trick.
Oh, what a try.
And Souths will score. Is that Billy Byrne with... That's Jake Ranger. He's gone to his touch judge there for confirmation. That was a very odd bit of play there. Look at Rob, the US Marine. He's back from his yellow card. Yeah, that's off his leg.
Oh.
It's off his leg there. He's going to award that. He's going to award it. Try to Jake Ranger.
Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, try it.
It's adding a little bit of... rubbing a bit of salt into the wounds there
Yeah.
on full time.
So the score's blown out
It's
in the
not-
last 15 minutes.
Certainly not a true indication.
For
of the
what
game.
else? Yeah.
Same on field 2. Looks like Cougars will wrap that up. It's 41-29 in the final seconds. Thanks for all the viewers for watching, and next week we have Dragons versus University Pirates. We have Souths versus Swamp Dogs on field 2, and Casuarina Cougars versus Palmerston. The live stream games will be Casuarina Palmerston and University versus Dragons. Then we have a week off for the long weekend, and then we're back out here on the 16th of June with some semi-finals action. You'll hear Greg and I again out here for sure at some stage. I think we are certainly ruling the commentary. Marty O'Brien, not the best.
No.
Brock Evans, terrible.
Minus. Can we give him -4 out of 10?
But thanks for tuning in. Final score there, Souths 46, Dragons 17. And on field 2, Casuarina 41, Swamp Dogs 29.
Thank you and good night.